Immigration debate isn't just raging on our nation's borders. 5 Connecticut immigrant rights groups announced today they're suing the Department of Homeland Security. They claim they're being illegally denied access to records about a September raid against 11 day laborers in Danbury. Fox 61's Lori Perez tells us they're looking for answers to how and why the roundup took place.
This could have happened to anyone. It could happen again.
Daniel Chavez is measured, to say the least, in what he'll say about what happened to he and 10 other day laborers in Danbury on September 19th. Advocate Simon Moschenberg is less reserved.
Some guy rolls up to the day laborer site, opens the door of his vehicle and says, "I need some laborers to demolish a fence." So they get in, they negotiate a price, they drive off. When they get to the fence, all of a sudden, boom, you're under arrest. And that's outrageous. I mean, that was shocking.
Shocking, he says, because under immigration law, when an undocumented person is hired, it's the employer, not the employee, who's breaking the law. And he adds being here illegally is a civil, not criminal violation. He's worried about the manner and the motive of the raid. That's why he's helping to sue for access to Homeland Security records. He wonders if it's another tactic in what he terms Danbury's anti-immigrant campaign.
What are the motives behind the raid? Did they just sort of say, here's a bunch of Latino-looking people, let's roll up and arrest a bunch of them and see maybe some of them are undocumented?
That's absolutely absurd.
Neither Danbury Mayor Mark Boughton nor the city is party to the Freedom of Information suit, but both are mentioned extensively. He urges Homeland Security to release all appropriate records about what happened. He says there's nothing to hide.
People have a hard time separating the issue of being an immigrant and the issue of illegal immigration. And you have to look at things differently. Illegal immigration is a policy, which we failed at as a country. Immigrants are people that want to come and build a better life. And in this country, in this city, in this state, have always welcomed immigrants.
In Danbury, Lori Perez, Fox 61 News at 10.
One of the group's main questions is what role Danbury police played in the raid because they're not authorized to enforce immigration law. The mayor says city officers support Homeland Security efforts, but do not execute raids on their own. The spokesman for the Department of Homeland Security did not have comment on the case.